Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise, provided you start the day off with a beautiful cold water shave using Ben Franklin shave soap from the Stirling Soap Company. My thanks to viewer Matt Panter for very kindly sending this one along to the channel and allowing me to share with all the viewers out there. So, we're going to build a lather with it, and we're going to have a cold water shave, and that's coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark at GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Really love getting together with you and talking all things traditional wet shave. We have a brand new shave soap in the shave den. I've already done my pre-shave wash with Stirling pre-shave soap. This is mentholated, very nice. I like this one a lot. Lightly mentholated, very, very good. Not overly mentholated, but just enough. We're going to be shaving with, from Stirling Soap Company, Ben Franklin Shave Soap. This is wonderful. My thanks to viewer Matt Panter for very kindly and generously sending this one to the channel and allowing me to share it with all the viewers out there. We're going to remind you of the scent profile on screen right now, and we're going to do a cold water shave. I have 2 days worth of beard growth, and I'm really looking forward to this shave. Now, we're not going to put any water in the puck. We're doing a cold water shave. I'm going to use my Shave Nation shaving bowl right here. Like this a lot, and I have some cold water in there just to kind of chill the bowl down a little bit. And here is the Ben Franklin shave soap right here. Look at that, brand new. How about that? This is an awesome scent. A lot of wet shavers, according to what Stirling Soap Company reports, a lot of wet shavers thinks this reminds them of root beer. And I get that, but boy, it's got that and it's got some nice spices in there. Perfect for the coming fall season, no doubt about it. Yeah, this is marvelous. This really is marvelous. So what we're going to do is I'm going to use my little tool here, and I'm going to just scrape some of that shave soap out of there. Ooh, that's good. Look at that. And I'm going to be generous, about that much right there. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to set it in the bottom of this Shave Nation lathering bowl. It's got a little pocket in there where you can just place that, a little water dripped out there, where you can just place that shave soap. And the idea is, as you're building a lather, as the brush is going over that little pocket, it's picking up soap and running it around the inside of the bowl here, developing the lather. There it is right there. Can you see that? Yeah, a really neat idea. And a big thank you to Bill Murphy for very kindly sending this along to the channel. Thank you very, very much, Bill. This is a marvelous shaving bowl. It's smooth on the inside, but it's amazing how it develops a lather. We're going to be using, well, let me put this back on. Let me cap this off so I don't splash water onto it. There it is right there. Ben Franklin. It's a marvelous, marvelous scent. And I do get that root beer vibe from it. We're going to be using my Stirling shaving brush. This is the Stirling Pro shaving brush right here. This is terrific. It's a synthetic knot. I believe it's a 26 millimeter. I'm going to give it a little bit of a shake. I got a little bit of water on top of that soap that's in there, and this is nice and damp, but not overly so. So we're going to go ahead and start building a lather, and this is marvelous. We're also going to do a pre-shave lather using the Stirling pre-shave soap. Pre-shave soap bar, I guess you could say. And look at what we're getting here already. And again, the brush is just passing over the top of that, grabbing some of that soap, and then kind of grabbing it and running it around the inside of the bowl, and that's developing the lather. I just dipped a little bit, I dipped the tips of the brush in the sink water there, just to get a little bit of water to get this lather going in this bowl. My gosh, this is really terrific. Probably put maybe a little too much soap in there, but the good thing is I can leave that in after the shave and just maybe do an evening head shave with it later on, because I do need it. I had a head shave not yesterday, but the day before. So I'm due. So yeah, look what we got already. Boy, the Stirling shave soaps are wonderful. This is tallow, lanolin, and shea butter. It's not on this label, but I believe those are the key ingredients here. with the Sterling shave soaps. I believe that's what it is. Tallow and shave for sure. I think lanolin as well. It's right there on the label, but funnily enough, it's not on the Ben Franklin label. It's 5.8 ounces, though. They give you a lot, really a lot of bang for the buck. So it is a tallow-based shave soap, just so you know. Oh, man, look at that. Look at how much I've got here. I'm going to get a little more water, and you can kind of see the soap is still there. The bottom of the pocket there. Yeah, this lathering bowl it's marvelous. It's a marvelous lathering bowl. It really is amazing how easily it is to create a lather with it. But the other key factor here is the Sterling shave soap. These really lather a treat. Alrighty, man, I think I'm there. And I heard that tone drop. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh yeah. Look at what we got there. Look at that. Look at that. Boom, lather. Oh, wow. That's amazing. Look at those peaks right there. Look at those. Got like a double peak right there and a little bit of a peak off of there. Oh, marvelous, marvelous lather. And again, I still have a little bit of that soap in that little pocket on the bottom. I'm going to wet my face and we're going to do our pre-shave lather. Want to throw a good amount of water on my face there. Okay, yeah, that's terrific. There it is right there. A very generous sized pre-shave soap bar. And it makes a marvelous pre-shave lather. And again, it's lightly mentholed. Oh, that's terrific. Cold water shave, yeah. Ben Franklin advocated for the cold water shave. He thought it was a better way to shave away the whisker, and he said that you wouldn't have to bother trying to heat up water. Now, back in colonial days, that was probably a bit of a chore. Took up some extra time. All right, there we go. I'm going to rinse my hands off here. Wipe them off with my extra towel here because it is very, very slick. And, ooh, yeah, very slick. I don't want to drop this bowl. Here we go. We're going to paint this on. Getting great coverage right off the bat. What a thick, creamy, yogurty, beautiful lather. And this scent is marvelous. Again, I am getting that root beer. Scent, but there are some other nice spices coming into play here. And again, this is perfect for those cool fall days. No doubt about it. You're going to want this one for the autumn. This is marvelous. Look at that. Look at the great coverage I have. Wow. Oh, that's terrific. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? And look how much I have in the bowl and on the brush. Okay. Got to be careful because it is slick. My hands are very slick from that lather. No doubt about it. Let me just dry them off there a little bit. Yeah, that's slippery. No doubt about it. Really, really great slickness with these Sterling Soap Company shave soaps. The razor we're going to be using is a game changer. Why? Because Ben Franklin was a game changer back in the day. I mean, think about it. He was an inventor, a scientist, a writer, a printer, a publisher, a political philosopher. Yeah, he definitely was a game changer in the early days of America. No doubt about it. And the razor blade we're going to be using is a bit of a game changer here in the shave den. Maybe it is in your shave den as well. The Rec Supply Platinum razor blade right here. Yeah, that's what we're going to be using. We already have one removed from the pack. Here it is right here. Revisit Excellence right there. Okay, so we're going to get that unwrapped. And it's double wrapped. Like that a lot. And we'll set that wrapper aside. And here is the razor blade. Okay, let's just show that to you. Rock that back and forth so you can kind of get the name registered there on camera. All right, here's the cap, and we're going to set that in there like that. And here is the base plate. It's kind of backwards here, you know, the posts, so to speak, are not in the cap. They are in the base plate of this game changer. There they are right there. Okay, can you see those? So we're going to make sure that everything lines up. Oh yeah, everything lined up nicely. Going to hold it there like that. Got an O-ring right here, a buffer ring right there. Okay, trying to do this on camera as much as possible. Stainless steel razor head with a .68 blade gap. This is the 68-P razor head, I believe is what they call it. And a stainless steel handle, also from the folks at Razor Rock. This was originally married up to my Mission razor head. I took that off because it's a stainless steel razor. It pairs up so beautifully with this razor head. The razor head was sent to the channel by viewer Greg from Virginia. Greg, thank you again very, very much. So there you go. Balance and alignment spot on with the Game Changer, the Razor Rock Game Changer razor. End tabs of the razor blade are enclosed in the razor head. Beautiful thin profile makes it very, very maneuverable. Wonderful knurling on this handle. Yeah, a classic styling to this particular handle. I can't remember what they call it on Razor Rock, but if you see this handle, when you buy a Razor Rock Game Changer razor, they give you an option for several different handles. So you have an option to buy a .68 blade gap razor head, or a .76 or a .84. .84 being aggressive, .68 being mild. So that's what we like. So I'm just gonna run this under some water, get some moisture on it, and get right to the shave. 2 days worth of beard growth. Again, look how nice and stable this lather remained while we were chatting. Wet shaving, obviously. And Stirling soaps are wonderful, absolutely wonderful. This scent is marvelous. It has filled the shave den, but not hitting you over the head. It's a great scent that just emanates and fills the shave den in a very nice, subdued way. Really, really nice. Like this one a lot. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Boy, that is really nice and smooth. Beautiful glide from the shave soap, wonderful protection. The blade and the razor pair up wonderfully well. Wow, this is great. Very, very smooth shave. Very smooth. 2 days worth of beard growth. Boy, this has been really nice and smooth. Very, very comfortable. Great residual slickness to allow me to do a little bit of buffing on that chin there. That's an area that I try to pay attention to while I'm doing these reviews. Sometimes we're chatting, we're having a nice conversation about the shave, and you know, I may have had to go over that area a little more during the shave. So I'm making sure that I'm doing that. And the great residual slickness from the Ben Franklin shave soap really helps me pay attention to that area. Really maneuverable underneath the nostrils with the slim profile of this razor. But again, the cushion and the protection and the glide of the Ben Franklin shave soap really shines here during this shave. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. Wow, I'm right there in socially acceptable territory, socially acceptable shave territory, right there at the beginning of it. Boy, that's terrific. That really is. A really nice mild razor, but the Rex Supply Platinum razor blade is very sharp yet smooth. However, again, this shave soap really delivers, let me put it that way, really delivers a lot of wonderful lather and great slickness, great protection, good glide, really terrific. My goodness, absolutely marvelous. And even though I have extra water on my face, this lather is making use of it. And again, with these shave soaps from Stirling, I have found lately in my lathering technique that some shave soaps are a little bit better in allowing you to build a layer of protection up. And that is the case with Stirling. I can lay on some lather there, go back into the bowl, you know, get a little more here like that, and just lay that on. Can you see how I'm layering that on? And giving myself a little more cushion, a little more protection where I think I need it. And it just seems to allow me to build up that layer of protection, build a little more cushion. I've noticed that lately. Maybe it's just a kind of a technique that I've developed over time. Maybe you do the same thing, or maybe if you're new to wet shaving, give it a try. The Stirling shave soaps seem to lend themselves very, very well to this kind of technique. Okay. All right, we're going to go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain, just making sure that everything is nice and snug, and it is. All right, pass number 2, east to west across the grain. Wow. Again, great residual slickness to allow me to just get some of that little extra whisker that I may need to knock away. Just terrific. What an absolutely beautiful, smooth shave. And again, look at this residual slickness I have here. Look at that. Marvelous, marvelous. Paying attention to the chin again. It went right around there. Got all that whisker that's left over from the first pass. Again, residual slickness comes into play here. Now again, when you do the traditional wet shave, shave only where there's cream. Once the lather, the lather has been removed, move on to the next area of the face that has lather and protection. As you gain more experience, you'll learn to gauge where the residual slickness is and if you can do a little bit of pickup here and there. Oh, wow, that's great. But my advice is, if you're new to the wet shave, don't worry about using residual slickness right now. Just shave where you have lather and protection and then move on. Once that's removed, move on to the next area with lather and protection. And as soon as you find your way, you'll be able to gauge whether or not you can do a little buffing here or there with the residual slickness. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. This shave is done. This has been a marvelous shave. A mild razor, A sharp blade that's very, very smooth, and some great, great protection from an absolute top shelf shaving soap. Ben Franklin from Stirling Soap Company. My gosh, this is marvelous, and the scent is awesome, especially for the autumn season. All right, we're going to do my final cold water rinse, and then I'll see you on the other side for the alum block, the witch hazel, the post-shave routine. So hang in there with me. Oh, very, very refreshing. Wonderful. Marvelous. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Wow, that was great. Really, very invigorating, very uplifting, just refreshing. Really, really terrific. All right, we're going to run my alum block under some cold water and see what kind of feedback we get. We're using the Stirling Soap Company alum block right there. This is really a nice, generous size. It has a lot of nice surface area, a lot of nice real estate that will cover the face very, very quickly. All right, so we're going to go ahead and run this under some cold water here and see what kind of feedback we get. See if we have any zinging, any stinging, that sort of thing. All right, here we go. Smooth as ice. Man, that's great. And especially on the chin, no zinging or stinging there, considering that I did do that extra buffing there, but that residual slickness really, really offered a lot of protection, even though the lather was removed. Really nice. Man, this is terrific. Some nice bracing, but no zinging, no stinging. That's really, really nice. Wow. We're going to dry that off like that. And we're going to put it back into its case here, like this. Okay, it's nice and dry in there, so we'll put it in the case like that and let the air in the room do the rest of the work on that. Let me show you the lather, and then we'll get to the witch hazel. The lather has been great. Now again, you know what? I splashed water in this bowl. The counter here isn't all that big. It was a little bigger. I could put a little distance between the lathering bowl and the faucet here, but still, with a little bit of that soap left in the pocket, and this brush, and this bowl, and this beautiful soap, look what I'm still getting with just a little bit of agitation there. Look at that. I'm able to, look at that. Wow. Look at that. Look. Boy, this is great shave soap. It really, really is. This scent is marvelous. Root beer, yes, but there are some other scent notes, spices, and that sort of thing coming into play. It really is marvelous. And I think I might just leave that for an evening head shave. We'll see what happens. Wow, absolutely fantastic. We're going to go ahead and use the Thayer's Witch Hazel right here. But before we apply that, I am going to rinse off the alum. So hang in there with me. Okay, now we're ready for the Witch Hazel. This has been a wonderful additional step in my post-shave routine. Thanks to all the viewers who have been recommending it. This is a Thayer's original formula, witch hazel with, well, actually, it's the original witch hazel with the aloe vera formula. So it has 14% alcohol in there, which is what I want. I want that alcohol. I want that antiseptic quality, and I'm just going to be very generous with it in my hands here. You just slap that on, and then we'll a little bit upstairs as well. Boy, yeah, I think I've seen an improvement in my skin since using the witch hazel, but there has been an improvement overall with my skin since I've started doing the traditional wet shave, especially using great shave soaps like Stirling shave soaps, which has some really, really great top-notch skin food ingredients that really, really benefit the face and the whisker. So that's the other thing too. With the cold water shaves, the whisker is a little more rigid, so you'll feel a snapping as you're shaving. With this particular shave, not so much. I think the moisturizing qualities and beard softening conditioners that the shave soap has still came into play even though I was doing a cold water shave. That's just me, but I did not notice any of that hard snapping that I usually have with some cold water shaves. It's a beautiful cold water shave, and this shave has been so good, I think I might, I'm tempted to continue doing a cold water shave. But I do like the hot towels, the hot water shave, the warm water shaves, that sort of thing. We'll see. All right. I don't have the aftershave balm or the aftershave splash to go with Ben Franklin, but I think a good choice would be the Stirling Soap Barbershop. I got a little bit left there. I do have a new bottle, but I want to use this up. And if I break this bottle, no great loss because not much product there. So we're going to use that and set that down there like that. All right, Jimmy V method. Let that alcohol evaporate a little bit, and we'll slap on nothing but the good stuff. All right, let's go. Yeah, I think that complements the Ben Franklin nicely. I would prefer to have the Ben Franklin aftershave and balm, and I'm probably going to order that down the road because it's a great scent. But the barbershop is nice. It pairs up nicely. It's not going to get, one is not going to get in the way of the other, the way I see it. Now, I could go with barbershop aftershave balm from Stirling, but here's one that I think I'm going to get the shave soap with it. This is marvelous. Autumn Glory. Wow, this is great. My gosh, this is good. Wow, this is wonderful. Now, with Stirling balms, you don't need a lot. Let me just shake that down. You don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. That's all you're going to need right there. And this is a marvelous scent, especially for the autumn season. Oh, that's nice. And again, I'm kind of mixing and matching here. It's all Stirling and it's all good. Great shave. Wow. This shave soap is an absolute winner. Great performance, great lather, wonderful glide, great cushion, and really, and I think the big selling point here is this scent. The scent is marvelous. It really is fantastic. Love this scent. My thanks again to Matthew Panter for very kindly sending this to the channel and allowing me to share with all the viewers out there. Folks, we'll have a link to this below. Ben Franklin Shave Soap from the Stirling Soap Company. The scent is really marvelous. Perfect, in my opinion, for the start of the autumn season. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers and sellers that you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soap. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/MarkZerady, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.